Hi guys! Today on Divas Can Cook, we are taking lots of vegetables, a variety of beans, and a ton of spices to create one flavorful spicy vegetable chili. You will not even miss the meat, I promise! Let's go! Okay, here are all the vegetables that we're going to need for this chili. I call this clean out the fridge chili because you can really throw in whatever you like, alright? Okay, to start, we're going to add a little bit of oil into my pot here. You can also use butter if you want. I'm going to add in my diced onions. Then we're going to add in my green bell peppers. You can also add red bell peppers if that's your thing. And then we're going to add in a little bit of diced celery, okay? We're going to cook this just until that celery is really kind of like tender to the bite. It's going to start smelling all good. If you got some garlic, add that in there. Okay, now I'm adding in my zucchini, and then we're going to add in my sweet corn, and then I'm going to add in my sweet peas. Yep, you can also add in some beans, some green beans. That'll be good. And now for my tomatoes, I'm using Rotel. I kind of like that nice spice that, Rotel gives it. And then I'm going to add in some fire roasted diced tomatoes, okay? Now just give this a good little stir. And don't forget, you guys, you can find this recipe on my blog at divasandcook.com. Go on over there and check it out. Okay, this looks perfect. It's all stirred up. And this is our cue to add in our tomato sauce. Add that tomato sauce to your vegetables. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was watching some video. And this guy kept saying vegetables for vegetables. It's kind of funny. Okay, anyway, that looks great. Okay, that's perfect. Now it is time for protein in the form of beans. Yes, beans, honey. Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. I have to sing that song every time I work with beans, you guys. I know my mind is a scary place. Okay, moving on. I like to use the beans that come in the carton as opposed to the can because the texture is a little bit different, but you want to make them fresh, of course, go ahead and do that. I'm going to add in my kidney beans. I'm going to add in my favorite beans ever, garbanzo beans. It's fun to say too, garbanzo. Okay, then I'm going to add in my black beans. Dump those beautiful beans in there. We're going to give this a good little stir to get everything mixed up, okay? And then we're going to let this cook just until that zucchini is nice and tender. And now it's time for my favorite part ever, because right now it just tastes like, vegetables and tomatoes. But when we add this, all of this, yes, all those spices are going to bring it to life. I got some smoked paprika, all kind of yumminess going on. So, oh yes, those spices. I'm kind of obsessed with spices. Just dump all of that in there and get to stirring stuff because it's going to take a little bit of work to get everything, mixed in there. Just like that. It smells so divine. But now you can add in a little bit of salt. I'm using Lowry seasoning salt. Go ahead and dump that in. You may not need it, but if you use low sodium stuff, then you might need a little bit. You can add in more cayenne. Just taste it and adjust the seasonings to your liking. The seasonings will intensify the next day, so don't over season it. Okay, so once you have it tasting all the bomb dicks, go ahead and cover it up and let it simmer ever so gently, okay? And when it's done, go ahead and plate it up. Look how chunky and hearty, and you guys, this vegetable chili is so filling. Like you're not gonna miss the meat, I promise you. Like you really won't. I like to add on some sour cream, a little bit of shredded cheese, and of course chives. Chives is always good, Got my cornbread jumping off in the back, and now that's it. The best vegetable chili ever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Later.